I'm pretty sure you're ready to defend your life the moment a home invader makes their presence known. Every 15 seconds, a home burglary occurs in the United States. This means that approximately 4,800 burglaries happen every day. Millions of gun owners, just like you and I, stand ready for any worst-case scenario. But a good handful of us also need to understand the law of Castle Doctrine and what it's not. But unless you only spend your time sipping lemonade, believing you're always going to be safe, you're never going to legally understand what the Castle Doctrine protects you from. What you need to know. Stand your ground law is typically confused with Castle Doctrine, but they are not the same thing. Castle Doctrine is usually limited to property and sometimes cars in the workplace. The understanding is that an individual has the right to be secure in their own home or castle and shouldn't have to retreat from their home to be safe. Depending on the state, some individuals may even use up to and including deadly force without any duty to retreat. What it's not. It's definitely not a get-out-of-jail-free card. For instance, in Ohio, there was a case where a homeowner was charged with attempted murder because 2 home invaders were shot after realizing the home they broke into was occupied and tried to flee. Despite the homeowner seeing both invaders trying to flee, they were shot anyway. This resulted in the prosecution filing charges because it was determined that the invaders posed no imminent threat to the homeowner at this point. Even though home invaders broke into the homeowner was still protected by the Castle Doctrine, but went to jail for shooting 2 people. So what is it? Such a law as the Castle Doctrine can strongly be considered as a legal defense to help justify your use of deadly force in your home. Regardless of whether the Castle Doctrine is in effect in your state, you must assess the immediate situation and consider using deadly force as a last resort. Because if your use of deadly force in a self-defense situation is enough to cause the bad guy to run away, let them run. If they turn around and decide to pose a threat again, then you can decide if you need to resort to deadly force. Now what? Research your laws on self-defense and find out if you live in a state with Castle Doctrine. Check out this great resource from the USCCA, the Castle Doctrine Map. Being a responsible gun owner is huge in America, as we must maintain a responsibility to understand our local state laws to keep ourselves out of jail. Being a good guy with a gun is sometimes not so easy.